Hey everybody, it's Danielle here from DKW Styling. Okay, so today I'm going to talk to you about my 5-minute curl. One of the first videos I did was my 5-minute curl, and I decided it's kind of time to update it. Whenever I'm doing my client's hair, I always ask them, do you want to do it curly? Do you want to do it straight? What do you want to do? But they always tell me they love how I curl, and so I always end up doing a lot of curls on my clients. My favorite size curling iron is a 1-inch curling iron. This is just one by Hot Tools, but it's their new ceramic one. And I really like this one. So this is the curling iron size that I recommend. I know a lot of people use a bigger curling iron, but I feel like it's faster if you use a little bit smaller one. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. What you wanna do is grab a hair tie or a clippy and section your hair off into 2 sections. So I'm just gonna pull up this top section first, kind of secure that. And then I have hair extensions. All my clients know, and if you've watched some of my videos, you know I have hair extensions, but I feel that hair extension hair holds curl a little bit better than regular hair. You might have to hold the curling iron in a little bit longer if you don't have hair extensions. So I'm going to start with using a heat protectant spray. This is, I used this in my last video, but it's by Big Sexy Hair. It's Smooth and Seal. This is a really good one that doesn't leave your hair too heavy or greasy. But less is more with product, I feel like. So I'm just going to lightly kind of spray that in. Just a little bit. Don't overdo it. And then I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So what you want to do is you want to start by taking about 1-inch sections, and you actually want to start at the base of your hair and always curl away from your face. Now, a lot of people like turn the curling iron upside down and they're curling and they're like, I can't do it. Just think about curling away from your face. You don't need to like turn your arm all weird. So anyways, sometimes I'll run my curling iron through it just a little bit because it kind of helps smooth it. But anyways, I will start at the base. See how I'm kind of right there, and notice the direction is going away from my face. And then I kind of slowly move down, and it gives it more of a looser wave on the ends, but a little bit more volume kind of in the middle of the hair. And then I'm going to take the next piece, and this is really, really quick. Honestly, I feel like it's quicker to do your hair curly than it is straight a lot of times, because you can just smooth it out real quick with your curling iron. Okay, so I'm just going to hold that in for a minute. See how I kind of leave my ends out and just lightly pull it through the ends? Just enough heat to kind of seal the ends to make them look smooth. And then for these longer pieces underneath, I hate it when you see somebody and they have a straight piece peeking through. So what you want to do is grab the hair from underneath there. You know, try not to burn your neck. But anyway, curl it as close as you can. See my end? Where's my end? My end's in there somewhere. Anyway, there it is. And then just kind of slowly bring that curling iron through. Kind of creates that cute loose wave that we want. And again, I'm kind of pulling the hair underneath, starting at the base. And once you get this side of your hair done, you'll kind of move to this one, and then we'll drop this section and kind of start through the top. This seriously takes me like 5 minutes. If it takes me longer, I'm like, oh, I gotta go. Now that was like a really big section. That's okay. You can always go back and fix a few if you want. Okay, see how easy that is? Then kind of like run your hands through it. If it's too straight on the ends, I don't like it when it's like a ringlet and then really, really straight on the ends, because sometimes that can make your ends look kind of gross. Take like a big section, if you want it just a little bit, and just lightly run your curling iron through, just barely. See how that kind of softens that wave? Okay, so then we're going to start on this side. Kind of repeating the same thing away from your face. My arm's not turned all crazy. I just have the curling iron directed away from my face. And then I'm going to go ahead and start curling. But did you see kind of those ones around my face? I really run my curling iron through there a few times because it kind of defuzzes the hair. Okay, 1-inch sections, starting at the base. If you want a little bit more curl at the base, hold it in there a little bit longer. I notice as I start on this side, my curling iron's really, really hot, and then it kind of loses heat by the time I get to the other side. So if you have 2 curling irons, you could always do like 1 curling iron on this side, 1 curling iron on this side. But anyways, I just noticed that once you put the curling iron in hair, it does lose a little bit of that heat. And I just kind of want to get real close so you can kind of see. Okay, we're almost done. Okay, going underneath again. Smoothing out those ends. Perfect. Okay, so I've already got the loose, messy waves that I'm looking for through the top. Okay, so any girls out there that have naturally curly hair or a little bit of fuzz to your hair, I very rare see a client that has that stick straight hair. So sometimes even when we get done curling, it looks a little bit fuzzy. Here's where the flat iron comes in handy. Be careful with flat irons. If you can, I feel like flat irons get a little bit hotter than curling irons. Even though the temperature says it's the same, don't you feel like flat irons are hotter? So anyways, careful not to run these through your ends very often. But what I like to do, because I do have a little bit of natural kind of wave or curl or fuzz or whatever you want to call it, I'm going to mist my heat protectant spray. But run the flat iron in small sections through the top of your hair, just the first 2 inches, and it seriously will make your hair look healthier and shinier. But see how I'm just barely running that through? Don't leave it on too long. Just barely. Just the top 2 inches. It just kind of like defuzzes your hair, and then we're going to go in and kind of curl everything. Because you can't get the curling iron as close to your scalp as you can with the flat iron. I'm not worrying about the back too much for this video, but you guys can kind of get the idea. Okay, awesome. I think that really, I don't know if you can see, but that really kind of smoothed everything out. And then I'm going to kind of repeat what I did on that lower layer to the top of my hair. I don't like my bangs that curly, so I just like lightly will kind of run the flat iron through there, so it just kind of blends and gives it a really soft wave. And if you have hair extensions, what you want to do is mix a little bit of the extension hair and a little bit of your real hair, so it kind of all curls together. Okay, see how quick this is? I kind of secretly like it when I ask my clients if they want their hair curly or straight, and they tell me curly because I know it will take me like 5 minutes, and it's quicker for me. Remember, if you don't have hair extension hair, sometimes you have to hold the curling iron in a little bit longer because it just doesn't absorb the heat like extension hair does. Okay, voila, we are done. Oh, one thing I think I shared on my last video, if you have really fine hair and that first day your hair is just really clean, take a dry shampoo and just spray. I'm not a big tease girl. I don't love to tease my hair, but I want a little more volume. So this like makes my roots, gives them a little bit of a boost. It's just a dry shampoo. I don't know if I said that. But this one's Powder Refresh by Redken. So that's a good one. Okay, so there's my cute, messy 5-minute curl. That's kind of like an everyday basis or basic that I like to do. I'm going to talk about my look of the week. Today I'm like super casual. I'm like mom on the go. But I have a really cute polka dot skirt. I've noticed that polka dots and stripes are still kind of big. And I am going to back up so you can kind of see what it looks like. I have a kind of a polka dot mini skirt on with just a t-shirt and some riding boots. And then I have some really fun fall must-have jackets that I want to show you also. So I'm going to back up really fast so you can see. And this skirt's really cute. It's like a knit material. I don't know if you can see. I have like little brown riding boots. I love mixing blacks and browns, and I actually think I would throw this on with this scarf. I don't know if any of you, I'm sure all of you know how to tie a scarf, but kind of like loop it through your hand like this. And then bring it through. But that's usually how I tie my scarves. I actually think it's okay to mix prints and patterns, especially here, like they're all kind of neutral, so it works. But I would probably just kind of wear that out and about, because it's not, we all want to like wear our boots for fall, but it's still pretty warm outside. So I think a cute way to do it is throw it on with a mini skirt and a scarf and go. Or at night when it gets a little bit cooler. Jackets that you must have for this fall are a leather jacket and a military jacket. So this jacket is really cute. This one is actually kind of like a leather blazer, but I think it's cute. But I would like throw this on with this outfit. See how cute this is? It's kind of like a blazer, but it's leather. But I would just throw this on and go. This one is by Trouvé. It's really, really cute. Another fun leather jacket style is kind of the Moto Jacket. This one's really old. It's from Anthropologie. It's a little more bulky, and it's a little bit, I like it when the weather gets a little bit cooler. But this is a fun, like a Moto Jacket is kind of a must-have for a fall. Okay, my last jacket is the military jacket. I just love these. They're just cute, lightweight. Like in Arizona, it never really gets that cold, so I feel like this is perfect. But this is kind of what a military jacket is. Really, really cute. One thing that I am loving right now is to belt the outsides of your jacket. Black and gold and studs is back, and it's really, really big, and it's really, really cute. This is just a belt. I don't know if you can see that. It's really cute. It's got gold studs. I just got this from Topshop, but I would probably take this and belt this jacket, and I would wear it with this skirt and these boots, but I don't know if you can see this. But kind of belt it right at the waist. I'm going to back up so you can see. But I think that is so cute to take a jacket and kind of make it a little more polished and bring it in to kind of cinch it at the waist. I've noticed the skinny belt is kind of more in style than the thicker belt right now, which I kind of like because I feel like sometimes the middle belt takes up so much of your waistline that it like does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Like you want to cut, like the thinner belt kind of like draws it in without being too bulky, if that makes sense. So anyways, this is just by Topshop. My cute little skirt, you can't tell in this video, but it's like a thicker knit material. It's just from Forever 21. I also have like a striped one that's really, really cute, but I love just kind of when I'm on the go, throw on, especially for fall, throw on like a cute little easy cotton mini skirt, a t-shirt, fun accessories, some riding boots, and you're good. So anyways, that is kind of my look of the week transitioning towards fall, my 5-minute curl updated. I also showed you some products I love and that kind of thing. So anyways, stay tuned. I'm going to keep posting more videos. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you next week. If you're watching this video, I was going to say, if you're watching this video from my Facebook page, you can also tune into my YouTube channel, which is DKW Styling. And I also have a website, it's just dkwstyling.com. So anyways, tune into those, you guys, to see more fun tips and videos. You can check out my blog and things like that. So we will see you guys next week, and I will kind of post more. I try and mix style as far as clothes and hair styles and things like that together. All right, thanks, you guys. We'll see you next week.